Original, baby.
Original, baby.
That is a beer,
Atachimanyi tachitegera chibacha cha matenga cha munda ebintu byomukwano bijuda maengo chiri mutsu omala kutisumulula nola ekivaamu n'olusozi omala kuluvunuka noda kunsetwe kale kati gambagambe omukwano musanamu okulinda era namwe mumugambe emikwano gibeera girimba Gambagambe nti mumukwano musanamu okulinda era namwe mumugambe emikwano gibeera girimba bamugambe
ekintu kyakoze si kirungi
bamugambe kyaterekera omunaku kijja bamugambe ekintu kyakoze si kirungi bamugambe kyaterekera omunaku nti bajjajja balugera nti mubagalana losaayo kikyo eri omukulu awaddugala ndaba we balaba kale muno mukuume ne waba mulwadde muyambe katugambe mukyamu mutulalabiri era ne muteesa oge mukwano abagalana ngwe basanira okuba nabo nga bali mu maka bakwatagana tebayombagana bakumagana abakolagana ogwo gwe mukwano abagalana gwe basalira okuba nabo nga bali mu maka bakwatagana tebayombagana bakumagana abakolagana.
Yeah, 100.2 Galaxy FM is the station that you are tuning to. We have the big size, Bebe Cool.
Yo. Negwe. Mwana ono kibanda nyirira. Okimanyi ntino mubayina sente yegwewe kazi fanana.
Laira.
Gwe atofanana ziri eri enzungu gwe tofanana sente za wanene.
Him and Kenzo benayimbya two male abachasizo okunyirira mu industry.
Sibyogedde
Faba byogedde.
Fetulaba.
You have to let the people
Disclaimer.
tell you. Yeah. But anyways, omukazi abalina byogera. Abasajja supposed to be like.
Era waberawo omusajja gwolaba n'ogamba bannaye ono yasusse. Kati ono ndoza ye ambassador w'abameni.
So he's your role model?
Muba. Wecho ino gamba muba.
So ladies and gentlemen, abatuliriza big size Bebe Cool Bawazwena, #1 male artist in Uganda, my best friend
Gargamel Boss as well.
Gargamel Boss CEO.
Did you ever tell people where we come from, you and I?
He's always telling us you guys are best friends.
So me and Bebe Cool come a very long way. He was Gargamel, I was Firebase at one time, but we found ourselves working in the same environment at Amnesia. We have been together for a very long time.
So you basically became brothers over time.
Yes. Now he's no one can talk about Bebe when I'm alive.
You can knock on them.
There's a story there between them.
Yes. So
a Firebase
people think
Gargamel story.
that him buying me a phone, our relationship has just started.
Kumbe it was from way back.
Nah.
So what are some of those things you guys used to do back in the day, you know? That was what made you tighties, you know?
It was music and
It's music. Basically, because we always had the same taste of good music, good ideas. As a DJ, I'm an artist. I tell you, we were working still in the club before even Galaxy was thought about. You know, he's one of the people who now come up with the idea with, of course, the CEO. At that time, I was performing in the club where he was the DJ, and even before that, he was a friend. So you know, in the music industry, there's a journey where someone can tell you one thing and it helps you throughout. So these are some of the people who kept on talking. I just Nimrod is a young man. But along the way,
He doesn't want to tell us his age.
I am young.
Nimrod is a very young man.
Because if you guys hustled together,
no, now
you must be on the same age.
He's in my not even second, in the third.
Yeah.
Tricycle of because now I've done 4 tricycles of music. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's in the third. And
right so he only missed one.
Right now we're in the 4th.
In the 4th one.
Transiting to the 5th.
Yes.
Okay.
And the third where we met is like 10 years. 10
10 years gap. Wow, that's amazing. That's
Chendi ugamba oti
ndi steady
nkulaba
long time
nkulaba nyirira no nawe sebo
Nimrod tanyirira no kali bale tabanyira ate ngoleta Nimrod abasajja bayase ne bafuluma Nimrod kati ate yetajja abasajja bafulumye kati soko olabe gwe na otonya sente gwe ko omuntu nakulako bulabya aga omusajja yabadde sente
avuga batokona nnyo bayizo takuwa
kulaba jolaga eyo twateseza ke kapacha akasemba
amazamu avae
Lenga Bebe Oliotya omukyala
family everything.
I should say alhamdulillah za katonda eka kubanga more or less my life obeerawo nga tosima you still you'll not value what you have, so we're doing good, family is good, abana bakuze, I mean 6 of them.
Ina plani zako.
Unfortunately zuo mulwadde era we were admitted in hospital last night.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
Then crossing the back home quickly nenyambala nenzija. If it wasn't a Galaxy,
you wouldn't be here.
Had it been any other radio, I wouldn't have appeared.
Oh my God, quick recovery.
That's the shit.
Because she's on drip and she's really not well. So
malaria,
but exactly.
Okay.
Resistant malaria.
Katumusabira aterere.
Otherwise,
nenga singa tabadde mulwadde singa kati mukola ki?
Ubimanyi.
Because oli mukyala wo okyukanga waali awo
ate Nimrod obufumbo buwooma. I'm telling you see nze na simplifying obufumbo. She's my best friend.
Yes.
And I understand her, she understands me. Kati understanding tekitegeeza nti bw'obeera omwenzi omuntu understanding. Understanding means
it comes like on a deeper level.
Deeper level, as in give yourselves reasonable doubt. Kati nze byange byanguwa nnyo nti ndi real. Madam.
You don't fake life.
We don't fake life. Gamba tujja kuzimba nyumba in 5 years or 10 years, it will be in 10 years. So no matter how much the pressure, those ujukira pressure ngeze zalingawo. Ngata
nyumba ya bebe.
Abachala bagala mbaga bichebyo.
Foche nyumba noba kuba apartment number ne basirika.
Ebyo byonna they made me do mistakes. I should not have invested in apartments. I should have invested in small houses that you get like finished rent, quickly and bring a lot of money consistently. Nekati because pressure. Media azimbie then kati gwe kati bafane ne batandika nokaba rastakali afadhali tutere oko wetuvumira.
Abagagamero nga banonya backup tebalaba.
Nolioko kwata milioni 9 noteka mu kizimbe nga kikuletera milioni 5 omwezi. It doesn't make any sense. So but later on I did that and though I had to also pursue angle nengamada kansigale nga nkyasindika ekintu kyange because ente bwogiriisa omuddo bulungi ekuwa amatalazi.
I
think that's and I think that's what people are seeing today. Despite the fact that era babadde balowooza nti probably just because we are aging we can let go of music. The investment gye nateekamu earlier prior kati empadde cushion. I can do anything I want. You know,
without pressure. Because the pressure that was there those days on later is not the pressure now. Because erinnya oliyina tokyalina go proving almost mwena abasatu buli omu yakwata direction eye kati tokyalina competition oli mu kiti almost
weka. Ate ne bali badde nga bakyali mu music kati nga Joseph ali mu music. at this age we know why we do the music. I'll be surprised okuwulira omuntu demanding a hit song from Joseph.
Yeah, definitely.
Why do you do music now? If somebody
now, for me, I'm really inclined towards if I leave the seat gentudemwene yokugamba nti nina wenja okola music industry ye Uganda because I'm connected to the government. Okay? I want njagala card eveyo in the future bagaye nti msera cha President Museveni yalina ono omuyimbi yali amuwagira oyo
Bebe Cool we yaliyo
omuyimbi oyo baafuba nnyo okutereeza industry okitegeera ate saagala kubyogera bwogezi nja biraba nga bihappeninga olaba mbeera happen okulaba abaana nga ba alien abo na witnessinga Kenzo kati we are witnessing Joshua Barak we are witnessing women. Ojukira industry yedda vibration y'abakyala yali ntono.
Like they weren't given audience.
Because that time, if it was not Juliana, it is Irene Namubiru.
All the blue threes at the time.
The blue threes
But now the girls are on fire.
My friend, wogenda ku concert kati abana bayinza okusabula. Because they're many and they're all having good.
I think at those days Bebe bwava ku stage
Bebe
avayo ava peace naddako nasitula abantu Bebe nanyiiga nakananga kankubye endongo
anayenze kati syanyiiga stage bw'ogirinnyako nga nvuddeyo ogirinnyako ng'oli weewulira amaanyi
olina kubanga oli wannyo
ate ekyo ekintu olina okikola nga kisobola okubeera consistent one off two off sio kikulu so kujja
because these days you can even perform in the middle. Those days you either had to close the show because Bebe bwava ku stage
naye kyabeeranga nnyo because promoters babeeranga nga balinda abantu bawereko ate nga the bigger artists
is always the last
they're the ones that
have paid
for payment. Otherwise nowadays, make no mistake, we'll take a Bebe ku poster. The one thing I want to do is to come and perform. So when tuuka, we tuba to agree nti sawa. Of course, ninamu understanding.
Sometimes people can be late.
And it's okay. You can adjust here and there. Over artists naja backstage nagamo. You know what? But in sabang sokeo over collaborate. Nengo chaba chili worth it. At most times, it also depends on if I'm not under pressure and ngenda wano. Twafunako issues Mbarara 4-5 years ago. Nga tuve Kampala, people have organized gigs in Mbarara, abantu bajude mchisawe. It's 10-11 o'clock in the night. Then abayimbi nga bakulaba ngo tuuse boti backstage nga bagende wa DJ. Okay?
After them seeing
so nga ate kati oli sure nti saa ziweze 10.
That's when you're supposed to like get on stage.
Abantu bagala what they paid for. So nze mbwembanzi zemba saka kuddawo mbu ate ninde. No, get me on stage, let me perform for people and go.
Definitely. And speaking of music, why the change of music? Are you rebranding Kwegama? Right now you are not the Bebe that we know before. You are now a better version, an international version. Are you rebranding it's a difference you can tell?
I've been facing a lot of pain. Every time I travel worldwide, South Africa, Nigeria, the US, Europe, and Ugandan music, oina kujogerera. No kujogera, you can't even pass over songs to be played. You get it? It's been because we went off course. We are partly to blame. The top. If we have been given credit for being top 3, we must also take the blame where we went wrong. I was discussing with Adesope on his podcast. He's the king of Afrobeat in the UK. The guys who made the WizKids, the Who's. So he asked me a very crucial question that I was always wishing to find out why we did not move as fast as the Nigerians. Yes, we kept on talking about numbers, there are many in the world, there are many in the UK.
The population is big.
But there was an aspect that us guys had an opportunity to move with them, but we didn't. When the Nigerians left Nigeria to go do small shows in UK, they always stayed for a month or 2 or 3 or 4, hustling within the system of the music.
Getting the community
Getting
together.
the community to know them, trying radio stations, getting the real producers who are in the area. You get it? But Ugandans, from word go up to today, you take a Ugandan to the UK, they go, they fly in on a Thursday or Wednesday, they hide them, they go to perform on Saturday and they leave on Sunday.
They don't engage
they
with
even
the crowd.
perform for fellow Ugandans.
Not
Who
even
already know them.
international crew.
No one dares to go look out at a studio, find out which artist
Some
is
producers,
big, some
yeah.
producers, or look for media personality. Mweo pound bibidi akuandikeko, nothing.
They just go and take
You
pictures
just
with
go
wax,
and take
with
pictures
wax
with your
figures.
fellow
You
Ugandans.
go to a hotel.
Ah.
He's the one to bring you food. You can't move around
Not
the
even
street.
a hotel. You
What's
go
taking-
to a Ugandan's house, never take care of sitting there. Those are some of the reasons watching Agala performances in Europe years back. It wasn't basically because of politics. Politics was also, but the main reason
What were
was
the conditions?
the conditions I gave in. You couldn't fly me without a business class. You couldn't pay me anything less than £15,000.
Yeah.
And that is over 10 years ago.
Oh,
So
my God.
I did not want to perform I had a minimal amount of people that I wanted for tickets.
Yeah.
So for our promoters, I remember one time Mutenza paid me a deposit of 15,000 and the balance was 10,000. The gig was supposed to be £25,000. So as I was coming down the stairs, I remembered I said, I have to remind this guy that I fly business class. Nalingenze ku office ya lawyer where opposite Nando's. So I went back in the office. So the lawyer calls him and he tells him, Mr. Mutenza,
Musajja ayagala business.
business class. So business class at that time was about £4,000-5,000 still. And to surprise you, he said, Obatayagala Abireke. So I got, the council gave me the phone.
Yeah.
And I asked him, Mr. Mutenza, are you very sure?
Ogambe
Obireke.
Bw'atolinnya economy. So nenkwata ebbasa nenchiteeka wansi. Now
deposit n'omuteekaawo
omutwalo gumu kitundu ogwa pound. That's about 50, about 60 million and above. Now the reason wasn't because I didn't want the money.
Yeah.
The reason was because, surely speaking, Ugandan artists twali tweteeka nnyo wansi.
You just do anything, yeah.
Tusa kulinya nnyonyi ne bafaani n'obeereyo mu Kayola.
Nga nawe oli
Ate
awo.
nkyafaani jakusasule kati nze
eri ni mulodi
nkiraba
gyalinya
nkikolera ye kennyini
But also you had to level up yourself like, as a star, as where you wanted to be. So obviously you could not do something.
we were seeing
ekitegeeza
this.
gwe wasindikira Nwaji message n'omugamba naye taddamu kuflyinga economy.
No.
Kozi yadda n'abyogera.
Nwaji?
yali Nwaji
n'agamba buli ambukinga ebweru business class.
I mean, you're going for business in the first place.
Why
Then
in economy?
secondly, your status ng'omuntu kale bikooya hi.
Can I take a picture?
Ate kati size yaffe
It's not a-
n'emitto tegimala
n'emitto.
Come on, Navigate, you have nowhere to stretch.
Bundles business class ogimanyi.
ate nalinnyako kunyonyi anko.
This is 100.2 Galaxy FM. Zina.
Sima!